And we are back with another episode of Prison Architect using the GTD methodology to improve gameplay. We are running two prisons at the same time. We're running a men's prison and a women's prison simultaneously. This is a whole new concept. And in order to manage both prisons, we're using this GTD methodology in a paper binder in order to manage everything that we're doing. If that doesn't make any sense, as you watch, it will make sense. Okay. I'm going to load the women's prison first, because ladies first. And then I'm going to go on the clock to set the timer for 24 minutes for 1 day. And we shall start. Okay. The women's prison, the projects that we're up to. The grant, health and well-being. Do we still have that to do? Huh. What have they been done? Health and well-being has been completed. Have we built the medical centre there? We must have built the medical centre. Yeah, medical's there. The prison maintenance grant. Yeah, we've done that. Oh no, it's there. Is this still being done? We need a foreman. Hire a foreman. We already got a foreman. Oh, maybe he needs an office building. Yep. Right, we're at $5,000 daily cash flow. We have 50 prisoners and 5 guards, which is not enough. Right, 8 guards now. How many cooks have we got? 3 or 4? 2. 3. And we're waiting on these cells to get built because that was one of the cell block A, raise the prisoner, that's a grant. Install a health monitor in the infirmary, build a security room, that's the security. Yes, we'll be doing the tracker grant. But we can do another grant as well. You know, these are all 15. The highest we can get up front is 15 grand. Where's the wind and solar? I'm not sure. I don't know what to have as the third grant at this minute. The loan, let's decrease our loan. Right, back down to 0. We're at 10 grand savings, which is alright, and we can also click for another grant. So I think that's a good place to be, because I do not want to be in a situation where we run out of money. At all. So the fact that we can click on another grant, with the fact that we've got 10 grand in savings to pay for things, and also we can click another grant to give us 15 grand up front, is a very good thing in case we're in dire emergency. I'm liking this. I'm going to keep it at this level of safety. Deaths 1. How? Send the doctor to here are a couple of guards. Where is the staff room? That's the staff room there. Yep, and this is the parole, which is good. Connecting utilities to the parole. water. Okay. Okay, we've got some trays. That's good. Very good. Right, what's being done? Requires a warden. Has the warden been killed? Do we not have a warden? We must have a warden. Yeah, we do have a warden. What do you mean? Requires an office for the... Yep, so that's that over here. That's the office for the foreman. Yep, so we're just waiting on that to get built. Now I understand. So we'll go on to the next actions. Quick build an office. We've pressed it. It's on its way. Quick build another office. We did that. Get the bank loan. We've done it. Quick build the infirmary. Quick build the medical ward. Done. Hire a psychologist. Have we done that? Yep. Done. Unlock maintenance. The opposite. Yep, we've done that. Unlock groundskeeping and cleaning. We've still not done that. Hire the foreman. We've done that. Build the office. Hire 2 janitors. We can't do it just yet. Right. So that's the first on the women's. Hire a gardener. We can't do it just yet. Quick build visitation. I'm not going to build any more things until the buildings that we've already got are finished. I could build some more solitary down here. It is expensive to build solitary, so maybe not. Kickoffs. Where's the doctor? This, oh man. This Maria with the baby. Put her in the infirmary and then hopefully that moves her into the prison. There are no free cells for this prisoner. See, we're running into problems that they're not even... How many staff? 26 workmen and 10 guards. Prisoners are a little untidy. Yep, we need laundry. We can't do laundry yet. I don't think. There's classroom. I still can't do that. I don't want to build any more things until the ones we've got are already built. Man. Oh yes, we've got needs, so we can actually have a look. Freedom and hygiene. Hygiene is very critical. Yep, we need janitors. Desperately. We need this office building so then the foreman can go in. People are just going to have to deal with it for the moment. We're going to let these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 buildings get built. Along with all these utilities that we've placed. Okay, this was for that other thing, the medical box. Yep, we placed that. Install a health monitor in the infirmary. Where's health monitor? $100. Health monitor. And then there's the next one. Build the security room that's already getting done. Place routers. So this is a router. When connected to the tracking monitor, this item tracks any equipped prisoners within their range. The range can be checked individually. So I don't even know what a router does. I have no idea. A router. Where does it go? Oh no! Alright. Okay. Oh, it goes on the outside of a wall. I'll put it there. I don't know what the router is. I have no idea what it does. Assign tracking belts to 3 prisoners. Assign. Has that lady been moved yet? Yes, she's been moved. Fantastic. We'll escort these to the infirmary as well. Escort to the infirmary. Escort to the infirmary. Escort to the infirmary. So at least they're inside the prison. Yep. Do a shakedown real quick. Raise the prisoner capacity to 15. We're on with that. That's getting done. And then the security room is getting built down here. And install a tracking monitor in the security room. Ah. What is that? Oh, that's the health monitor. Yeah, the tracking monitor goes in the security room. If we go on logistics and food, the supply and the demand are not the same. Maybe we need more cookers. I want to build some more cookers. Another 2 cookers for $1,000. Okay, connect it to the electric. What's getting made? Anything? The foreman requires notice, which is this. So I'm still waiting. Hire a security chief. I've already got him. Yeah. We have just, in this game of the women's prison, allowed the foreman and the workmen to continue to build what they are building. Let things slowly take shape. To confirm. Oh. Flooring, paving stone. Yeah, we had 10 grand earlier, now we're down to 3.5-ish, 3 grand. We built a few little things along the way, a couple of cookers, electric router things, and then because the cells are getting built, they are purchasing the beds and things and bringing them in the toilets. So it is important to leave, whilst we're still doing expansions, the certain amount of cash in the bank. And then to have the spare grant as well, so that if we're in desperate need, we can pull out an extra grant and get, especially if there's nothing we can do at this second. Now, as soon as this is done, we receive the extra 10 grand or 20 grand from the cell block, which is fantastic. Someone is dead. No free cells. Yeah, we can have another 14 prisoners arrive tomorrow. I don't think that's a wise move, you know. I'm just not seeing it as a great move. That is pretty high. I think it's going to overload. Put another capacity down. And another cook. Fourth cook. Yeah, the staff room still is it's the office. It's still not built yet. It's all just slowly coming on. Security procedure. I might do that because the security room's getting done. Are we at 10 guards yet? We are at 10 guards. Then we'd only have to unlock patrols and then assign 3 guards to a patrol. We haven't clicked patrols yet. Patrols is there for a grand. Yeah, we'll do the security procedure. That's our 3rd grant. And to finish that grant, unlock patrols, which is getting done. Assign 3 guards to patrols. So, yep. Assign 3 guards to patrols. Install the medic box in the infirmary, install the health monitor, build the security room and then place the routers, replace the air router and place the tracking. We also need to do something inside of the security room. I think we need to place something. Install a tracking monitor in the security room. Install tracking monitor in security room. Yeah, this is good. So we were running low, and because we were able to click on the next grant, it gave us another 10 grand cash. So we'll do another shakedown so that all of our buildings, everything we're building, can continue into the night. Next electric. There. Yeah, they got nowhere to go. I might cancel 27 awaiting solitary, my goodness. I just don't think we should take more prisoners tomorrow. 14 more when we're already way overcrowded. How much do we get? 6,400. It's just not worth it. No. I'm going to cancel the intake for tomorrow. Close. for the sake of £6 it's not worth it. We're about to get a load of money from completing the grants. I think we should focus on expanding the number of cells and completing some other grants for the minute. Yeah. Again, we are waiting. See? The office. That must be that. No, it's not the office. Which is it? Filing cabinet, office desk, chair. I don't know. Not sure. Yep, the extra capacity came in handy. We're still going to get a few more things. Maybe we're going to need another capacity. We will eventually. We might just do it. Then at least it's done. Because we're about to get another £20 from one of these 3 cells are done. 4 cells. It's just a process. Hygiene is very high. Still waiting on this office to be built. That is why we can't do it. Or do we need a shower? Well, they have a shower there. That's at least alright. Maybe we could set up heating. Install heating as projects for women's. Install heating with water, and then we'll add that to the shower. So I think for the next actions we need to install boiler and then hook up boiler to shower. We haven't had any major riots, so it's just water boiler. There, maybe. No, it's not there. It's on the path. There. And then hot water pipe. Unless that's supposed to finish. I'll try it. Yeah. Oh, not good. No. I'm just pausing it for a sec. I'm just wondering whether I should take these extra prisoners or not. No, we'll leave it for a day. We'll just manage with what we've got. Slightly slower. Well, we'll connect the lights into the office. The foreman has an office now. Now he can start building his cleaning. Take time. Oh dear. Well, it's kicking off and the timer has run out. Save women's prison. And we shall load up the men's prison. Just in that exact moment. Now it's kicking off. Project men's. So we just completely changed location Where are we? 23 grand cash. How many prisoners do we have? 47, of which we only have 2 cells. My goodness. This is an even worse escape. 4 guards. We're in a bad way. Oh man, look at all these prisoners out here. Stuck. Add another guard. Where is the staff room? Right, so it's being built. Yeah, 20 grand. I'm not spending any cash at this second. Yep, the extra grant is ready. Or we can get another grant as well if we want, but we're not doing it just yet. How many workmen have we got? 24. Not good. There's a yard. Shower's getting built. The yard's getting built. We just need to let the workmen do their job. Infirmary's getting built with the morgue. Okay. Cooks, we've got 4 cooks, we've got 1 doctor. Another office is getting built and the staff room is getting built. And we have 20 grand. Complete the grant, health and well-being, we must have done that. Have we? Oh no, it's there. Build a medical ward, hire 2 doctors and hire a psychologist. Have we got a psychologist? We do have a psychologist. If we hire another doctor. Yep, we'll go for inmate health and well-being. And then the second that this gets built, the infirmary and the medical ward, we will get another 10 grand, or we will have completed that grant. Now we are at 30 grand, which is good. We just want to get the build order right. We don't want to add more, we don't want to continue building these luxury cells until the staff room is complete. I might just add a few more guards maybe. I don't know. So we've got 5 solitaries. That's interesting, isn't it? Trays in here, finally. Let's change the walkways. Singing. The psychologist requires an office too. I think that's what that is. Although we're going to have to hire one for the work foreman as well. Bank one's on its way. Foreman. So we're going to need another office for the foreman. office? Yeah. I'll place it. I'm not going to place it yet. I'm not going to place it. I want this staff room done. Yeah, we need to increase the... Because of the speed that everyone's moving, placing some speeded pathways to get everyone moving around quicker is definitely the move. Yep. So we got 1 grant, 2 grant, 3 grants now. Yep. The shower in the yard is going to get done in a minute. Whenever that's finished, that'll be alright. We're just waiting on the medical board, which is that. So that will also get ticked off very quick. 9 prisoners want spiritual guidance, which means that we want to have... Well, we can't meet their needs at the minute. Yeah, these walkways are going to significantly increase the speed of our staff walking around, especially the workmen, to be able to deliver and build what they need to build. Utilities, the electric. This needs to also be connected into here. That's right for a minute. The water, that's fine. It's fine for the moment. Yeah. What's the next actions? Unlock groundskeeping. Oh no, we're going to men's. Yep. Shower waiting. The luxury cells were waiting. Build a medical were waiting. Build the infirmary. Grant. Build capacity. We did do that. It came the second one, and we've also added a third that will be on its way in time. Yeah, we're just waiting for things to be built. Yeah, placing the paving stone down definitely speeds everything up. And because we're playing at 1x speed, we need all the speed we can get. Definitely. I wonder if there is an even faster one. Fast is the highest. I suppose experimenting with fast versus slow flooring we would want certain areas where only the prisoners walk to be slow, and then certain other areas to be fast. Like as an example, we may have a walkway all the way around the prison with another fence guarding it that's very fast, but then the walkways where the prisoners walk is slow. Yeah, we could create segmented staff areas, staff only walkways that are fast paved, and then the prisoners walkways are slow. Yeah, I'm going to put that as a project. That's an interesting idea. Project men's. Experiment with fast versus slow walkways and restricted areas. Staff only. Yeah. Hey, the staff room, finally. Finally got a staff room, my goodness. Alright, what have we got? We've got 5. I'm going to increase it to 10. Yep, 10. Oh, where's our chief of staff? Well, things are moving much quicker now we've got the walkways built. Things are fast, which is good. In fact, everyone can go on a break now. It's absolutely awesome. Yeah, it's like we could build the visitation and then set the luxury cells in order to be built, but then we're going to maybe get in the way of the grants. You know, that 23 grand could very quickly get spent on these luxury cells. I don't know how expensive these cells are, and then we could be stuck again. Whereas it's best just to complete the grants that we've got running, get the cash, and then move on to the next thing. I've learned from the previous session, don't overbuild. Do not overbuild. I'm going to place another couple of cookers. That's 1,000. What's our electric at? Because we will be needing it. See, look, 2,400 for these 4 beds and the 4 morgue slabs. How quickly thousands can just vanish as soon as a room gets built. That's why not building too many things at once is wise. Flooring. That was the parole. Oh, have we got any people that are due for parole? There is a prisoner up for parole. I might just click the parole button. Quick build the parole, like we were going to before. Yep. Then that will get built too. That's not too big a deal. Maybe visitation, perhaps. I don't know. Parole earns us money. You know, for every prisoner that gets paroled and released, we get 3 grand. So it's highly advantageous. I might just have more fridges too. Are awaiting solitary. Padded solitary, the same as solitary? Maybe not. Maybe I'll change the rooms. Normal solitary, and then just leave one as a padded. Leave the padded one as the end one. Yeah. Connect the electric. It's already connected. That's good. 660 in her shower heads. Money can very quickly dry up. Another 10 prisoners will be coming tomorrow. Yet we don't have any. We've only got a capacity of 2. So in reality, We don't really want that. You know, to spend all our money on luxury cells at this second might not be wise. We might be better off just going with normal cells. It was a nice idea to want to build the luxury cells, but at this second, it just might not be good. Prisoners will improve the cleanliness. Okay, so the office is built, the electric's on the way. What staff do we need? A chief. Tracking belt. Place some tracking belts onto the prisoners. Got 2 doctors already. I'll place another office down. Oh, actually, did we place the clock? Well, it was 3 PM in the game, which means 12-15 minutes ish. 17 minutes. Is that right? Oh no, 4 minutes. 5 minutes. Cancel. 5. Yeah. So the problem that we run into whilst playing this game, I've discovered, is we either run out of cash because we've built too many things at once, and we tend to be waiting on the staff, on the workmen. 24 workmen is a lot of workmen. They are building. They're doing something. They're certainly doing something. It's just that there is a lot to build. I'm going to close intake as well. I don't want another 10 prisoners coming. No. Close it. 50 prisoners is enough for the minute, considering we only got 2 cells even available. We need to build more cells. So I'm going to put a project. Increase capacity to, I mean, how many can we fit in the holding cell? We place double. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 plus another 8 is 24. 24, and we need to get to 47, which means that we need another 23. So increase capacity to 23, because 23 plus 24 is 47. We'll go to next actions for men's prison. Place 23 cells. Quick build 23 cells. And we got 23 grand, a grand a cell. If it was that easy and simple, we would do that. I don't think it will be. At this moment, we're still letting things build gently. It's important to get the shower up and running, and what we have up and running, before we start increasing more and more and more. But I mean, we could plan it. We could plan it. So we have a gap. That's what it's like that. That's it. All the way down. It's the width of the cell, isn't it? 2 by 3 on the inside. This is just a rough plan to see. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that'll make 26. How many do we need? 23. So we don't need that many. So we would need 12. So we could remove this last cell. It would be just all that. And that would cover our cell block 23. Do we want them to have just 1 square in the centre, or do we want to have 2 squares for a walkway? We might do 2 squares for the walkway. Don't want people getting overcrowded. Yeah, we'll do that. Yep, 12 on each side. That would take us to 24 cells. But we could even remove 2 of the cells because we're already at a population of 2. We already have 2 cells, so we can remove them. So just them. Which takes us to, 22 cells. Roll is built. Okay. Yep. So we've caught up. Save the prison. Men's prison. Right. So all we've done is allow things to catch up, allow the build orders to catch up, and we've planned out the next amount of prisons in order to satisfy our intake. Very good. And with this, let's go to the checklist. What we're going to do next time is still allow some basic increases. We're going to focus on getting the capacity of our prison up in both prisons without increasing our intake, because we don't want to have lots and lots of prisoners and there's a riot and we can't manage it. We just want to get our actual cells up, increase the quality of our prison, maybe add some things to the different rooms, just the basics. Save, we already saved. Okay, and that's the end of the recording.